Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the lovely family.
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury, that's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. Now watch me fly.
Okay, so I'm back. We're doing a part 2. So I wanted to talk about what happened in the last story time. So I feel like the story time was going to be too damn long. So we're at one point where the Bumble girl, she said like, oh, your husband doesn't care about you, this and that. And then the friend said that too, repeated basically what the other girl said. She was hitting below the belt. She was like too fucking much, guys. Like it was like way too much. So then I was like, you need to come get your stuff because I don't want any of your things. I don't like want you in my life at all. So then she was like, all right, cool. Stop fucking calling me, you stupid ass bitch. I was like, okay, like, but you're not going to show up to my house though. So who's a stupid ass bitch? Oh, okay, you. So I was like hella mad. And it was to like one point where like the friendship was so damn toxic and so damn bad to the point where I was like gaining like hella weight. So like I am like usually tiny and then I gained weight and then I was still tiny, right? But I had meat on me because girl, I'm thick now.
Bitch, where?
Like I gained hella weight from the friendship. I was overeating because I was so damn sad because I didn't know what the fuck to do with this friend. There was like a lot of stuff, more stuff going on. Like my husband was away at the same time. I didn't have nobody to like defend me or have my back because there was friends that I had at one point that were super close to me that I grew up with. They weren't talking to me. I wasn't talking to them. And like I didn't have anybody to talk to about it. So I was just, in my fucking sorrow and shit like that, all up in my bed in the dark, fucking overeating, being like fucking super unhealthy. I got my regular weight back, which is great. Like I look hella good. Like my face slendered down. Like I feel great, right? I don't look, feel, or am heavy anymore. So it was just so damn much. This fucking beef went on for a couple weeks, and this girl
was she was a lot. She was very intense.
So also I wanted to throw in that we used to call each other every single day. So like if we don't hear from each other, we'll be like, hey, you didn't call me. But then she would be very glued on to me, very possessive, to the point where like if I didn't call her for like one day, or if I'm getting ready for work and I didn't call her,
then she'll be like, how come you didn't call me? Are you mad at me? What's
going on? Or she would make another facial status. She'd be like, I don't have any friends. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, it's only been a day and a couple hours. Like, what's going on, sis? Like, what's going on? Like, you okay? So, like, she would get very attached, but not in a possessive way. But like, hey, bitch, you my friend. Like, hey, girl. But not like a bitch, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, hey, girl, like, we're friends. What you doing? How are you? Let's hang out. I was that type of person as well, but not a possessive kind. Like I was hella chill with it. She was very be my friend type of person. So when me and her was beefing that much, I realized to myself, I said, this is not a person who I want in my life. This person's very toxic. This person wasn't good for me at all. You know what I mean? Like this person made me think like a lot of things about myself was like kind of like wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like that was really fucked up. Like it was to the point where like I kind of like would feed into like her bullshit. Like on the friend thing, I kind of fed into her bullshit on when people would be like, this person ain't your friend. And I would kind of confront the person, but they wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So that's when also why they stopped fucking with me, is because I used to be like, you're not a real
last friend, like you're a fucking asshole, like
fuck you, this and that. And now they're back in my life now, which is very great because I'm in a better space. I don't have like any anxiety when it comes to friendships that much anymore because I separated myself from like the bad people in my life. And I feel like that was great on me because I feel like I'm healthier now. You know what I mean? Like when I was with that person, like when I was cool with that person, I didn't feel
mentally sane because like, you know how when
your energy rubs off on the person or their energy rubs off on you, this person was always like in the mood to like start shit, in the mood to like cause drama, and like in the mood to like be negative. So like it kind of rubbed off on me and it kind of affected. Once I stopped being this person's friend, I kind of like felt like me again, and I feel like I lost myself just trying to please other people. So I was like, dude, like, like, fuck this person. You know what I mean? Like, it was just fucking crazy. And what also happened recently, it's not even recent, but I would get phone calls at like 2 in the morning. It would be an unknown number. I don't know if it was a telemarketer. I don't know if it was like a call center or something like that, but I kept on getting a phone call from an unknown number. And then when I posted a YouTube video, and I kept getting those calls, then I saw that person, the Bumble person, comment on my YouTube stuff and said, "Hey, I'm trying to get a hold of you. I'm trying to reach you." So I was
It's like, oh, no, not this
time. It's not going to work out. I don't want that person in my life whatsoever. I moved on in my life. I'm happier. I'm better. Like, I'm basically moving up in my fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta depend on friends to lean on. You don't gotta depend on friends to accept you for who you are. Because obviously that person didn't accept me for who the fuck I am. And obviously I kind of like, I changed negatively. I didn't like that shit at all. Crazy, man. I didn't like it at all. God puts people in your life for a reason, for a lesson, for people to say or for people to go. Like, with the people who wasn't in my life for so damn long, like for a couple months, I feel like that was fucking forever. They're back in my life. My relationship with them is like 100% times better. I also feel like maybe that person was in my life to like teach me a lesson, like for him, for God to like tell me like, hey, like, you can't trust everybody type stuff, and like, this is a lesson that I'm trying to teach you, is that there's broken people in this world that need help, and I feel like you could help people, but unfortunately I couldn't help that person at all. I don't want to help that person at all either. Like, cool if they're doing good, cool if they moved up in their life, but like with me, it was too much damn drama. It was to the point where like, when that girl kept on calling me her friend and she was talking like hella shit, I'm like, so this person could sit there and run their mouth about me, tell lies about me and my life, and then top it all off,
talk about me to other people.
and talk about me to their spouse, and then say, oh, my spouse said this about you and this and that. Then that person was probably want what you don't like, what they don't have. Like, at one point I went on my Snapchat, I ain't gonna lie, I did. I was talking hella shit. I was like, fuck this bitch,
That's why she's this and that.
because she was like calling me the B word and stuff like that. So then she hit me up and then she was like, oh, that's why you're ugly, that's why you have a gap, that's why you look like fucking SpongeBob. And I'm like, ooh, like, girl, I'm not even ugly. That's the thing. Like, you see how poppin' I am? Like, I'm very beautiful inside and out. So I was just like hella pissed off. I was in a badass space. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you're not worth shit, because at one point I did feel like I wasn't worth like nothing at all, and it would like affect other people in my life, including like here at home. Like, my mood was like so damn bad to the point where like, even if my man called me and he's away, then I would tell him about my problems so damn much, to the point where it's just like, damn, like, what about me? Like, don't you miss me? And I'm just rambling on about this fucking person and all what's going on, and like me being depressed and shit like that, and gaining all this weight. Like, I used to wear fucking big ass t-shirts around this house, be all fucking crying and shit about my husband being away, A, and then, me losing friends, B, and then see that other friend who basically fucking had another person, a stranger, threatened me. So I was just like not in a good place at all whatsoever. I waited so many months to talk about this on my channel. At first I wasn't going to talk about it at all whatsoever, because
So I was like, no, like, I'm not gonna talk about
about it. But I feel like since it's a new year, I'm going to talk about a lot of things on here. I'm going to talk about my life experiences, my stories, because I feel like this is my story that I could tell, and I could feel like this could be a lesson for people to don't trust everybody. And it was to like one point I would be low-key like hesitant to go outside by myself, because I didn't know if this girl was gonna pull up with that other person and basically fucking jump me. Like, I literally thought I was gonna get fucking jumped. I'm gonna keep it real. I was like, dude, like, these people are gonna fucking jump me. I don't know who's gonna jump into the fight. I don't know if she's gonna jump into the fight. Like, do I need to call the police? Like, what's going on? Because I'm not gonna be getting arrested for nothing. And you guys, I don't have a nose ring no more. To the story. Yeah, it was just way too fucking much. Or like make them feel so damn good about themselves, and then behind closed doors. It's like, oh, that bitch is ugly. Oh my god, she's so fat. Like, she called me fat. Like, she said I had no ass. Like, girl, like, it was just so damn bad. Like, it was to one point where, like, I almost was gonna, like, not eat so much. I really wasn't. Like, once I heard that fat comment, I was like, I'm just gonna eat like one meal a day. Like, I was literally gonna be like, I was gonna do like an unhealthy diet basically just to lose some damn weight, and that would not work out. I would not recommend doing that. Don't do that at all whatsoever. That was just a depressive mood talking to me. So yeah, that's just my part 2 story time on my psycho Bumble friendship. There was more to what happened. I don't know if I should do like a part 3, but I don't think so. This person recently tried to get in contact with me in a weird way as well. This person's trying to reach out to me months and months later, and that's just never gonna happen ever again. Like, you're not gonna kill my joy. You're not gonna kill my spirit ever in your damn life. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night and enjoy the video. Comment your thoughts below. Comment what you think about the whole situation. And yeah, let's just enjoy the story time.
Private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit.